Hey, what's up? This your boy, Brother Black One, here with another strong one, aka the relationship guy. And today we're going to be dealing with a subject um, known as sexual baggage. All right, this is the last part in a three-part series of baggage. So first I dealt with relationship baggage. The second one I dealt with was emotional baggage, and the last part is sexual baggage. So um, before I get started with this video, I need you to do three things for me. I need you to rate, subscribe, and share in that order. And guess what? It don't cost nothing to rate, subscribe, and share. It's free 99. So listen, I'm gonna give you a couple seconds. Go ahead and do that while I sit here and waste some time. Go ahead and take care of that. Okay. You did it? All right, back to the video. So, sexual baggage. How do you have sexual baggage in your relationships? All right. Sexual can be, let's come from the standpoint where we're bringing it in from um, uh, premarital sex, and we dragging that. That's why we call it the baggage, where the baggage comes from, because we draw that into our marriage to date. Why is this dangerous? How is this dangerous for our relationships? Because number one, a lot of times, well, all the time, when your sexual uh, exploits are not exploits, but when your sex is not covered under the covering of God, if it's not ordained by God, then it's marriage outside of sex. Then you open yourself up for all kinds of things that are byproducts of premarital sex. It's more than just STDs and having babies. It's a whole spiritual thing that renders, most time it renders a lot of women damaged goods, and men as well too. How does that so? A lot of us have not been trained or have not been taught properly what is sex, what it's used for, and what it's not used for. And if you're having sex outside of the confines of marriage, you're basically uh, running by your own thoughts, your feelings, and more importantly, what the world's perception of sex is through media, television, anything under the media umbrella. It taints our views of sex because in society, it used to be in this country, but around the world, sex sells. So we have to watch our eye gate and our ear gate as far as what we take in when it comes to um, sexual content. And a lot of times we're bombarded with this stuff early on in life where we can't handle it mentally because a lot of times we're entered into this type of arena prematurely, with our minds are not fully mature to understand what sex is supposed to be, healthy and unhealthy. So a lot of times our first couple sexual encounters, um, for the most part, shapes and molds our viewpoint on sex and our operation on sex. And a lot of times, the baggage can destroy and put a hinder on a lot of marriages. I can't speak to the sex outside of marriage, except for the fact that it's it, it's not conducive when you do that. Um, I can understand you fall and make a mistake and all that kind of stuff, but then you have people who shun the fact of getting married because the world says getting married is overrated. The world says, I just have kids and pay my child support. But this is the reason why God set the family structure up, and He created sex for more than just to be fruitful and multiply. It's a deeper, intimate connection when you have a husband and wife that's married that have a healthy sex life, because the intimacy is what the oneness and the intimacy in the confines of marriage that works. Now, yes, you may say, okay, there's a lot of relationships out there who they're life partners. I get it. But for conversation's sake, we're going to keep this under the umbrella of marriage. Um, a lot of women have the misconception that it's all about the man because it's society says, you know, man drives this thing. If he's not pleasured, then it wasn't good. So what happens a lot of times in that sexual baggage under when you bring in those premarital sexual experience to a relationship, her opinion is already formulated by her previous escapades outside of the confines of marriage. So a woman doesn't know that she is an equal opportunist in uh, 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 in the bedroom. It's not just about the man. The woman is pleased as well. And then what happens is people begin to get low self-esteem. There's all kind of things that spawn out of this, like, women are worried about what size a man is and all that. So what can a man do about it if that what he's born with is what he's born with? But a woman says, well, he's not doing nothing for me. He can't do that. That previous experience of that person, you may have been with a person that was well endowed, and all they know is that if he's not big, he can't do nothing, whatever. So there are if you Google it, you will be surprised at what the average size male member is as far as the male anatomy. So these are the things that are clouded when you have sexual baggage in your relationship. And I believe a lot of marriages could have been saved because of this. And it's equal party because a lot of men feel is like, okay, if she's not doing X, Y, and Z, then she's not a good partner. She can't do this. She can't do that. She's not a good partner. Well, she don't do it like so and so. So we're always trying to compare and contrast, which is a definite no-no, and a train wreck waiting to happen because you rob the person of their identity with you in a relationship. So sexual baggage can destroy a relationship. There's a website I'm going to put down below called Forgiving Wives. For any women out there who feel like, they're stuck in this area. I stumbled upon it doing a search, and the ladies it's a Christian website, and it's a website that explains that a woman has a blog where she explains, she uses her past sexual experiences as a testimony, as a ministry to help women to get in connection with their bodies and get a deeper revelation on what sex is and what sex isn't. So I implore you, I'm gonna put the link down below. So I implore you to check that out. But the sexual baggage, it's time to drop it off. Until next time, this is the Brother Black One. I'll be back with another strong one. Peace.